Hello again. This is part 2 of my record collection. I low-key wasn't gonna make this because, I dropped the first one and, hours were going by and only, 6 people watched it, and I was like, damn, nobody gives a fuck. And I checked earlier, and it's only been out for, a day, and it has, 160-something views, I think, right now. So I guess it, some people care, or it's, popping up in the algorithm somehow. I don't know, so I'm making this one. This is either 2 of 3 or the last one. It really depends on, how long it takes to cover all the shit I have left on my shelf. So this is either, J through something, or J through fucking Z and everything. J forward. Just the rest of it. I don't know. Okay, first off in the video is First up in the video is another full discography. It's in the J section. It's Joji, who is it's not his full discography because he dropped Smithereens, but that vinyl doesn't come out till May. Yeah, Joji is probably my favorite artist, and Ballads 1 is my favorite album, I think. Probably I love Joji. He's the fucking GOAT. I have In Tongues, which was a big grail for a lot of people for a while because it didn't get repressed for 5 years. And so I bought this. This is the clear one, and I bought it for $200, which is really fucking stupid. But I didn't think they were ever gonna repress it because it took a long time. And then a couple months later, Urban Outfitters put it on green vinyl, and then Joji put it up on his store. And since then, I think they've pressed it on 2 other variants. So I'm really fucking stupid for spending $200 on this. But it's okay, I guess, because I like it, and it's it's the clear one, and it looks really cool. I also have Ballads 1, again, my favorite album. I fucking love this album. This Urban Outfitters Gimme Love single for the Singles Day releases that they did. I think they've done a couple of these for Joji. I think they have 2 more. I don't know if I'm gonna buy those, but I got this because I thought it was a one-time thing. And I don't know, I like it. It's a good song. I think the remix kind of sucks, but it's okay. And then we have Nectar. Okay, that's all for the J section. Moving forward to the K's. This next one is so it's Kanye West, okay? Right, it's Kanye West. I debated even putting this in here at all, cuz obviously he said some really fucking just gross shit in the last month or so. But I did buy these all before he said that. Obviously I don't agree with what he's saying, you know what I mean? I don't think he is a good person, but I did work hard to get all of these. And I think I think they're worth showing just because, I don't know. I will say that I didn't, none of these were bought directly from him, so he hasn't gained any profit from me buying this. A lot of these were bought either through resale or, some of them are just bootlegs because not all his albums are out officially on vinyl. I think the only one that he maybe would have gotten money from is Donda. So I don't know. I got College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Yeezus, The Life of Pablo, Yay, Jesus is King, which I like this. I don't like this album, but I think it's cool that they just made the cover real. I think that's kind of sick. I'm gonna pretend somebody other than Kanye made that decision though. And then Donda. Yeah, again, I debated even putting this in there. I want to state again, I don't support Kanye and the things he says and his decision making and shit like that. I do like the music, or have been a fan of the music previously, and I don't know, man. Just don't get mad at me, please. It's not I'm not a Kanye West dick rider. I'm not a fucking defender. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Continuing on in the K's with a significantly less problematic artist. It's another full discography. Oh, it's not. I don't have Section 80. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. I love Kendrick Lamar. I saw him on the Big Steppers tour like a few months ago, and it's like the best fucking concert I've ever been to. I was so close to the stage, like I could see the sweat on Baby Keem's face. Fucking ridiculous. It was amazing. Anyway, I do have everything. I straight up didn't get Good Kid, Mad City off the fucking shelf. My bad. Good Kid, Mad City. This is the first record I ever bought. So, yeah, I love this album. It was the album that was so good that it compelled me to buy this, and as a result, start collecting shit. So I appreciate it a lot. To Pimp a Butterfly. Untitled and Unmastered. Damn. The Black Panther soundtrack, which I originally wasn't even gonna include, cause it's like not, like it's obviously he made the fucking album, but he didn't like make it for him. It's like a soundtrack. But my friend Catherine got it for me for my birthday, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool, thank you. And so I put it on the shelf, and I put it with his stuff, cause I don't know, it's still a Kendrick Lamar album. And lastly, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. All right, more in the K's. This is just one. I have American Boyfriend by Kevin Abstract. I love Kevin Abstract. Kevin Abstract, if you guys don't know, is like the dude responsible for Brockhampton. He like formed it and everything, and he follows me on Twitter, and that's pretty cool. Love Kevin Abstract. That's my guy. I intend to get Arizona Baby, his like other album. I want to get that one. I love that album, but there's like doesn't seem to be one that exists. So, next up is Kid Cudi. This is not a full discography, and I don't think it ever will be. It's just the trilogy, because those are like the only albums of his that I really have in like the rotation, and the other shit's way too expensive, or I just like don't fuck with it that much. But I do have Man on the Moon 1, Man on the Moon 2, and Man on the Moon 3. The last one in the K section is Kids See Ghosts, which is both Cudi and Kanye. And it's a shame this album is so fucking good, because both of the people that made it are kind of shitheads. Next up is L. I only have one artist with an L, and it is another full discography, and it is Lil Peep. I love Lil Peep, man. I'm like it's so fucking sad. Like he died like way too young. Like everybody says that, but it is like it's such a fucking shame, dude. Like he was so close to like really getting big and shit, and like I don't know, it's such a fucking shame. I always like wonder what an album from him would sound like if he dropped something like 2022. But yeah, I do have it is a full discography. I have Crybaby, Hellboy, Come Over When You're Sober, 1 and 2. It's like in it's a 2-pack, and I really like this one. This one's really nice. It has a bunch of like the disc sleeves are like drawings he made when he was a kid, and the discs are like black and pink because that's like the color of his hair and shit like that. It's a really really nice shit, like really well done. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Lil Peep. Next, unfortunately, starting off the M section, the only artist I have with an M, another artist that sadly died too young. This is just the sad portion of the video, guys. Sorry. I have Mac Miller, man. I fucking adore Mac Miller, and it's fucking bullshit that he's gone. Like for real. I really wish, like, I don't know, it fucking sucks. This isn't a full discography, but it is some of them. I have Faces, Good AM, Circles, and Swimming. Yeah, man. Again, rest in peace, Mac Miller. Also, like my voice is like getting scratchy and shit, and like I'm like stuff like I'm sick. I wasn't like crying or some shit. Like don't even be like, oh, this is a touching moment. He's like crying. He's emotional. I wasn't. But it is sad. But I'm not like a bitch. Next up is the P section. There's only a couple in here. First one is Bizarre Ride 2 by The Far Side. It's a cool album. I got it because like 3 of the songs in it are in mid-90s, and I like that movie. So I was like, but the rest of the album's pretty cool, and it is. After that, finally, we have the greatest artist of all time, full discography, Playboi Carti, man. I love Playboi Carti. It was ironic at first. The first thing I heard was Whole Lotta Red, and I thought it was like fun, but like really fucking stupid. And then I just like kept listening to it, and I just like I genuinely think it's great, and I think it's a lot of fun, and all of his music is really good and a lot of fun. He's the only artist I've seen twice other than Weird Al Yankovic, which sounds like a joke, but it's not. It's real. But yeah, full discography. I have self-titled, Die Lit. This vinyl fucking sucks. It's great album, but all the songs are like there's Lean for Real is just not there on the first side. It's like on the back half and it gets cut off early, and there are songs that just are like missing. I don't know, it's a fucking mess, but I have it to you know, have the whole shelf. I didn't know it was gonna be a piece of shit when I ordered it. And then greatest album ever, man. Fucking whole lot of red. Yeah, God, what happened to Shame? Okay, last in the P section. Oh, that's not true. It's not the last in the P section. There's 2 more. I also lied like 2 seconds ago because another artist I have seen 2 times and soon to be 3 times is Polyphia. And I don't think any of you like know who Polyphia is. Probably they're not like that big yet. Maybe I don't know. Their new album did pretty well, but Polyphia is fucking sick. If you guys don't know, tap in. This album's cool. All their shit's really cool. Tap in. Shout out Polyphia. Actual last in the P section, I have It's Almost Dry by Pusha T. This is my second favorite album of last year. I love this album. Love Pusha T. Daytona is fucking amazing. It's like one of my favorite albums right now. I need to get that one still. Yeah. Okay, I don't have that many left, so I think I'm just gonna say fuck it, and this is just gonna be the rest of the collection, and I just hope my phone can handle it. It's the S section. I only have 2 here. I got Silk Sonic, Evening with Silk Sonic by Silk Sonic. Great album, fucking sick, great album, and Nothing Great About Britain by Slow Tie. Slow Tie is really cool. I want to get his other album too. My grandma got me this for my birthday this year, which was like a strange gift to receive from her, but I'll take it. We're going into the T section. This is another one like with A Tribe Called Quest, where some people will be like, actually, I think maybe he should be put in the W section. But you're fucking stupid. His name is The Weeknd, not Weekend. It's The Weeknd, guys. That's who I have next. I have everything of his except for My Dear Melancholy, and it's really frustrating because My Dear Melancholy is like $500, and I'm probably never gonna get it, and it really fucking sucks. But I have everything else. So, first up is House of Balloons. Can I show this? This album has titties on the cover. I don't think anybody's gonna care. Does anybody even watch my fucking videos, man? I don't think YouTube's gonna be like, I cannot believe Sparks McFly put boobies in his record video. Yeah, it's probably okay. Thursday, Echoes of Silence, Kissland, Beauty Behind the Madness. This one fucking sucks. This has like a really weird sleeve on it. Like I had to pick it up. Like it comes off, but I don't know. It's a fucking mess. Like it comes off, but then now he's like this. But then when you put it on a different way, the spine's like upside down. I don't know. Whoever made this like record, whoever like put it together did a shit job. But the album's great. It sounds good. So, also just really quickly, I didn't really explain the issue with this one as clearly as I wanted to. The only way to have the spine look like the other spines and like read it correctly without it being like upside down and like backwards is to put the sleeve on this way, and I think that's weird, and that's all I was saying. Starboy, After Hours. I want the there's like 20 versions of this album, and I picked this up and just happened to get the one that I was hoping for. As cool as like the clear one with like the blood splatter on it. Kind of looks like, I don't know, the cover, it just matches. So I like that one a lot. And then Dawn FM, and this is the Target exclusive with an alternate cover. Continuing on, did I even start recording? Oh yes, I did. Continuing, and yeah, we have Tyler the Creator. Man, the GOAT. I love Tyler the Creator. This is another, I can't say his name, Tyler the Creator. Like, make it like one word. Tyler the Creator is who I have. That's who's next. This is another full discography. Have Bastard, Goblin, Wolf with the alternate cover. I guess it's not the alternate cover anymore, right? Because I guess this is the cover on streaming now. But for a minute it was. So, Cherry Bomb. And before anybody like cockwatch, this is the official one, the Record Store Day one. I know there's like a bootleg for like $50, but I bought the real one, the clear red one, for $150 because I'm fucking loyal. I don't buy bootlegs unless it's necessary, like the Kanye ones. Like, he doesn't have some of those albums on vinyl, so the only way to get them was a bootleg. But if there's an option to get an official one, I will pay more money to get the official one, and I did here. So, Flower Boy, Igor, which is like probably my second favorite album ever. Fucking love Igor. And Call Me If You Get Lost with an alternate cover. Okay, and wrapping up with the last three on the shelf, man. We have in the W section, only one with W, Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang. Fucking sick album. Great album, classic album. And these next two these aren't like I don't have any Z albums. These are like, what did you call them? Like characters? I don't know. These are like non-alphabet albums, kind of. So it's I got 100 Gecs, 1,000 Gecs, which people shit on me for having this all the time. And it's needlessly harsh because I love 100 Gecs. I think they make silly music, and I think it's wonderful. And I think people need to be nice to me and to them. And then I have Suicide Boys, Long-Term Effects of Suffering. Again, like, I was gonna put this in the S section, but then I was like, well, I could have put 100 Gecs in the O section, but I didn't, so I'm being consistent. This is a really cool album. This one glows in the dark. I have 2 more of their albums on the way, but they won't be here for like a long time, so I'm not gonna delay the video for that. Yeah. All right, that does it for the collection, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, like, for real. Thank you for like giving a shit, cuz this is something I wanted to make a video on for a while. I'm like very proud of my collection, and I'm glad I can share it with other people who think it's cool. So thank you, and I'll probably like not make another video for like a really long time, unless I think of something that I want to do. So, thank you. Goodbye.